guys, TiVo2 here, back for the third of my custom Minecraft Doctor Who mobs videos. So it's been a while since I last did one of these, the Daleks and Weeping Angels. I am working, at least on the Daleks, of kind of refining them, making them a bit better. So there might be an updated video on that, maybe. But for now, this is my new mob that I've made. So what I haven't included in this is a command to do a spawn egg, but that's pretty much the same thing as the other ones, just replace everything with what would be in here, for example, and that probably gives away what the mob is. Today we're doing the CYBERMEN. Along with the Daleks and Weeping Angels, they're one of the most popular Doctor Who creatures, and in a poll on my Discord to vote which mob would be next, that's what won. So yeah, and if you want to join in those sorts of polls, you can do that by just joining my Discord. But enough with the advertisements, let's actually move on. So this, as I said, we'll summon it. There we go. And you can see kind of at the base, it's just a husk. I left the noises in because, like, it almost has like metallic kind of sound to it, like this. I don't know. There's something about it's just kind of Cyberman-esque a little bit, like the new series ones, I guess. I mean, you could probably guess new series because of the head, but anyhow. So yeah, how did I kind of summon it? It's obviously it's a husk. Hand items, I don't know if you have to specify that, but I did, because that basically just makes it to where it's definitely not going to be holding anything. Then custom name, pretty obvious, just naming it Cyberman. Armor items, and this is basically the armor, obviously. Same thing, I think that, yeah, I did do this with Weeping Angel. So for armor items, we're going to have, within the brackets, a 1 count of iron boots, and it's in order from boots to helmet, same as the Weeping Angel. So you got iron boots, then iron leggings, iron chestplate, and a player head with the tag Skull Owner Cyber Leader. And this will just give it the head of a certain player, and I happened to find this guy called Cyber Leader who had the head of a Cyberman. Not a Cyber Leader, strangely enough, except maybe because of the black handlebars. I don't know. Kind of strange. I don't know. There's just not a lot giving away that's a Cyber Leader, so I'm just going to call it a normal Cyberman. But if you really wanted, if you found someone with a head that looked like that of the Cyber Leader, I guess you could do a Cyber Leader variant of this if you really wanted to. This guy also has some special abilities that a husk wouldn't. He is stronger, faster, and a couple other things. And you can make the Cyber Leader even better if you wanted. So let's go here. This is executing as the Cyberman at S if there's an entity at A, which is just any player within a distance of 2 blocks with the NBT in their inventory of a golden helmet, and 103B is the helmet slot. Run effect give at S instant health 1/1 true. That's okay. So this is a cool little feature I put in. Not what I expected those commands to be, but that's okay. I added the feature where it's weak to a player wearing golden armor, which is kind of accurate to the show because Cybermen are weakness to gold. So we put on a golden helmet and walk close to him. He takes damage because his health is bad, obviously, for undead mobs. And I made it different for different armors. So like helmet and boots only give 1 layer of instant health, but the pants and chestplate give 2. So if you have the full set on, you're going to kill the things pretty fast, which it's just nice, gives a use for gold. Maybe a little overpowered, but literally 1 is the lowest the value can go, I think. Maybe I could set it to 0? Yeah, I could set it to 0, so I guess you could go a little lower if you wanted to, but to my knowledge, this is how you're going to want to make them weak to gold, so there you go. Maybe it is a bit overpowered, because when we fight them in survival, they are very strong, and then that just kind of makes them a bit weaker, so I'm going to do it without the armor on. But first, I believe these are the ones that actually give it the effects, so Effect give at E, name equals Cyberman, strength 5/5 true, so it has level 5 strength. Maybe level 6, because I think the values on the effects start at 0, but point is you're giving it strength, so it's really strong. When it hits you, it can almost definitely like one-shot you with no armor on, which is probably not great, but again, you can mess with these values if you'd like. Right here, same command, but with resistance 3. And basically that just makes it more resistant to your hits. And then right here, effect give speed 1/1. It obviously just makes it faster. So let's try and fight one of these, no armor, but with a netherite sword. I'm gonna need this netherite sword, I can assure you. Whoops, not spectator, what am I saying? Survival, okay. Here it comes. They can see me from far away since they're husks. And it is fast. I'm having to constantly be on the move to get away from it if I'm trying to, I guess. And then you can see I've already hit it like 6 times with this netherite sword, and it's just not dead. Oh, and it hit me once and I'm dead. So yeah, these things are really strong. Again, you can change that if it isn't really to your liking. Oh no, here it comes. Let's see if I can get it. There we go, that took literally forever, and my netherite sword's not doing too well. So, yeah. And the coolest feature is still to come. You might notice these command blocks. They implement probably the coolest and most kind of fundamental feature. So obviously, if you know the Cybermen, you'll know their whole deal is converting human beings into more Cybermen. And we can replicate that with villagers. And so, let's do a villager, and let's... Oh, well that worked out perfectly. He didn't run away. I was going to give him slowness with this, but you can see the Cybermen killed him, and he turned into another Cyberman. I want to show that off again, so I'll put the villager here, and of course it's going to run away. Yeah, they're pretty much equal speed, so you might want to give it slowness if you really want it to get killed. There you go. There's a third Cyberman now. Let's see it again, close up this time. Oh, it like briefly spawned a zombie villager, but I actually do have a caution that destroys zombie villagers. Oh, see, sometimes it just turns him into a normal zombie villager because it just doesn't work right, or it'll kill him if it actually like gets to kill it before actually converting it. It's interesting how it works. I can show you here. There you go, conversion. So here's how it all works. So you have this central command block that powers the whole thing. So this one is execute at E name equals Cybermen if entity type equals villager distance equals ... 2. That's obvious, just when the villager's within a distance 2 blocks. So not detecting when it hits it, but rather when it is within 2 blocks, which is good because obviously it has that strength effect that's probably going to kill the villager more often than convert it. So first it'll do this because this one has a delay. So right here what it does is execute at E, name equals Cyberman, limit equals 1, sword equals random, and that's important. That's the one that makes it to where only one of them will actually convert it. So only one of them will convert, limit equals 1, and sort just tells which one of the several Cybermen will it target. It's just random. So if entity at E type equals villager distance equals 3, then you're going to run execute at that villager within a distance of 2. I don't know if that was a typo, the 3. I made this like 2 days ago. But what it's going to do is summon, well, the Cyberman. So I basically just copied in that command that I wrote in the other block. And there you go. It basically just summons a Cyberman at the villager's coordinates. And then a moment later, it'll do each of these. So we'll do this, and it'll say execute at the Cyberman, run, kill a zombie villager within a distance of 1. That obviously is to prevent them from becoming a zombie villager. Doesn't always work. Maybe I could improve that distance a little. But I kind of like the idea of it kind of like sometimes killing them, sometimes turning them into zombie villagers, and sometimes converting them into Cybermen. I don't know. Just seems realistic to have that element of uncertainty. And then over here, we have the little delay, and then a repeating command block, which says execute at E, name equals Cyberman, run, kill, at E, type equals villager, distance equals 1. So obviously, after the villager has had the Cyberman summoned at it, it gets killed, and obviously that zombie villager gets killed as well. And this is on a repeat. I don't know that it has to be, I just kind of did. So yeah, let's bring in another villager, and you can see conversion in action again. And they're all coming from miles around. And nope, it didn't work. Okay, round 2. Round 3. Again, I actually do like the uncertainty aspect of it. Here we go. There we go. Conversion. Pretty darn cool. These guys are dangerous. And yeah, you're in trouble if your villagers get destroyed by these things. Okay, so let's say a Cyberman has just come into the town hall of this village. These villagers are going to be doomed really quickly. Look at that, they're getting converted right and left. Oh my goodness. Even a couple of zombie villagers too. See, this village is literally just going to go down so quickly. Look at all this. Complete carnage. But yeah, that's really all there is to this. This has been my video on the Cybermen. I have been Tebow2. Be sure to subscribe, to follow my Instagram, Tebow2IT, to follow my Twitter, which is also Tebow2IT, to join my Discord. I'm just gonna take it. Have a nice day. Oh, he's not very photogenic. Goodbye.